Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Nunes and I am a graduate student in the School of Library and Information Studies at the University of Alabama. Today I am going to demonstrate the search functions of 4 different databases on the subject of film and television. Those databases include the Communications and Mass Media Collection, the Film and Television Literature Index, the Internet Movie Database, and Census of Cinema. Both the Communications and Mass Media Collection and the Film and Television Literature Index are subscription-based services and can be accessed through the University of Alabama Library's website with a MyBama login. The Internet Movie Database and Census of Cinema are available for free online. So let's get started. From the University of Alabama Library's homepage, I'm going to select Databases. This gives me an alphabetical list of every online database that the university provides access to. To find the resource I am looking for, I can either type the title in the keyword search box or select the number or letter that the title begins with. I can also narrow my search by subject or type. Since I already know what databases I want to use, I am just going to type the title into the search box. Clicking the link brings me to the Communications and Mass Media Collection homepage. This database has articles relating to all aspects of communications from a variety of sources. It provides users with a few options when it comes to searching. The first is the prominently displayed search bar that I will cover in more depth in just a moment. The second is the subject guide search, and the third is the publication search. The subject guide search function allows users to navigate the database through the use of designated subject search terms. This search can be limited further by full text or peer-reviewed journals, and publication date and title. For this example, if I type cinema, I am directed to search under the term movies. From movies, I am then given a list of various subtopics and the number of articles I will find on that particular subject. If, on the other hand, I'm looking for a particular journal or magazine, I can use the publication search. Again, I am able to narrow my search by peer-reviewed, full text, and publication date. I can also determine the country and language of the publication. For this search, I want to find information on the television series Mad Men, so I'm going to start from the keyword search bar on the home page. As I type, you can see that the database is recommending certain search terms. I'm going to pick the Mad Men television program option. As you can see, there are a number of results. If I want to apply more filters, I can do so from the menu on the right side. For this case, I only want to look at academic journals. To select an article, I simply click on the title link. Again, I have a number of options on the right side. From these, I can save or print the article, highlight and take notes, or share via email or social media. If a result says check for full text in red, like the first one on the list, that does not mean that I do not have access to it, but it's available to me through a different resource and simply requires a few more clicks. First, I'm going to select check full text. This brings me to an abstract of the article in a new window. Highlighted in yellow on the right is full text. By selecting this option, I am taken directly to the article. The last feature of this database that I want to show you is the Topic Finder. Back on the results page, if you look at the bottom of the menu on the right, you'll find a link to the Topic Finder. This colorful circle provides me with a breakdown of subtopics that I can choose from and narrows my results based on which I choose. The next database, the Film and Literature Index, provides users with information solely on film and television and their related issues. It can be accessed from the University of Alabama Library's website in the same manner as Communications and Mass Media Collection. The Film and Television Literature Index brings me right to my search options. At the top, I can do a quick search of various fields using Boolean operators. Just below that are my advanced search options. As you can see, I have a number of limiters, including defining my search mode and limiting my results by full text, publication date and title, and publication type, to name a few. I am going to search for The Big Lebowski. The menu on the left displays my options to filter results in several ways. As you can see, this database pulls from a number of sources, including magazines, academic journals, and trade publications. I am also given an abundance of information on each result. If I look at the first entry, I can see that it is from an academic journal, what other subjects the article includes, how many times the article has been cited, the article availability, and whether or not the University of Alabama has a physical copy of this particular journal. To access the article, I just click on the link title. This brings me to the full citation for the article. On the left is where I can get to the full text. On the right side, there are a number of icons. These allow me to print, email, save, cite, and share this result. Now I am going to show you two databases on film and television studies that can be accessed for free online. The Internet Movie Database can be found at imdb.com. This is a database that provides users with a variety of information on films, television series, and video games. Entries include cast and crew lists, production details, biographies, reviews, and synopses. Although this site does not necessarily provide critical analysis or the history of film, the information gathered can act as a great starting point. On the main page, there is a variety of information on current film and television news and trends like trailers for upcoming releases, celebrity news, and box office statistics. While most of the information in this database can be consumed as entertainment, the entries do provide users with a number of details. The search bar is located at the top of the page. The drop-down menu next to it provides me with a variety of search options. I can also do an advanced search. These search functions are extremely detailed. In the advanced title search, I can look for all titles that match my specific criteria. Criteria range from general, like user rating, genre, production company, and language, to extremely specific, like filming locations, runtime, and even sound mix. The advanced name search will generate a list of cast and crew members by birth and death date, gender, height, and even zodiac sign. The collaborators and overlaps allows me to search for common cast and crew between different titles, or conversely, to search for titles that two cast or crew members have worked on. The title text search and name text search allow me to search for specific words found within the subdivisions of database entries. As you can see, IMDb provides instructions on using each of these specific search functions. The top search bar, however, is very intuitive and will probably be what you use the majority of the time. I want to find the entry for the television series Breaking Bad. As I type, the database gives me a number of options. Even if I misspell, IMDb gives me a list of results close to what I searched for. Entries in the database are extremely detailed. I am given the years the series aired on television, its TV parental guidance rating, runtime, genres, user and critic reviews, a plot overview, the creator, and an abbreviated list of cast. Each item in blue is also a hyperlink that will take me to another page. For instance, if I want to know more about creator Vince Gilligan, I simply click on his name. Back to the entry on Breaking Bad. If I scroll down, I will find a longer cast list with the name of the character each actor portrayed and the number of episodes that he or she was in. There is also a more detailed synopsis, information on filming locations, technical details, trivia and quotes, FAQs on the series, user reviews in full, and user message boards. The last database I'm going to demonstrate today is the Great Directors List on the Senses of Cinema site that can be found at sensesofcinema.com. Senses of Cinema is itself an online journal that has a number of articles on films, as well as reviews and festival reports. These can be accessed from the various tabs on the top of the homepage. I, however, just want to show you the information available on notable directors. By clicking on Great Directors, I am brought to a collection of entries. Strangely, the directors are in rough alphabetical order by the first letter of their first names. This makes searching through the list a bit tricky, so I recommend using the search bar to find the director of your choice. First, I am going to search for John Waters. I want the first entry and can select it by either clicking on the picture or his name. This entry provides me with a biography of Waters, a filmography, a bibliography, and web resources. Conveniently, all of the web sources are hyperlinked for easy access. Depending on the director, you may be able to find more information. If I go back to the Great Directors page and select Alfred Hitchcock, you'll see that the bibliography is now a select bibliography. And in actuality, the select bibliography is much more detailed than the bibliography given for Walters. And there are also several links to articles about Hitchcock that have been featured in Senses of Cinema. Again, conveniently hyperlinked. That concludes our exploration of film and television databases for today. I hope you find these resources useful in your research. If you have any questions regarding the databases I demonstrated, or any questions regarding your research, please don't hesitate to contact the librarians at the University of Alabama by clicking the Ask a Librarian button on the library's homepage.